Hello, I'm Bernie Rush of Lean Ireland. Today I'm going to talk to you about error-proofing, or poka-yoke as they call it in Japan. Error-proofing is the approach taken to managing processes which helps to reduce the opportunity for the human being who's managing those processes to make a mistake. Now, we're well familiar in everyday life with error-proofing mechanisms. They're very, very common where personal safety and security is concerned. So a good example would be the key to your front door. Your next door neighbour doesn't have the same key, so you're secure within your house because only you have the key to your front door. Other safety and security error-proofing methods you may be familiar with are, for example, keypad access, thumbprint access, iris recognition. These are all techniques that are used to enable the authorised personnel to gain access to premises or data as they require. Another area where you would be familiar with error-proofing processes is in the management of finances. The chip and pin on your credit card or your debit card are a good example of that. It identifies you uniquely as the owner of that particular debit card. However, in day-to-day business also, we have many examples of error-proofing. Drop-down menus when you are filling out online forms are an example of error-proofing methods. They help reduce the probability that you will identify yourself by the wrong gender. In other words, say you're a man when you're actually a woman, or they help to identify your country, your county, and your country of origin. They're a good example that we're very well familiar with in day-to-day business. If you're still working in a paper-based process, using different coloured paper for different types of forms is also an error-proofing method. It helps to reduce the probability that somebody will send a form to the wrong department. That's an example from the office. On the manufacturing shop floor, we also have the opportunity to implement many error-proofing techniques. One of the simplest of these would be a lock-fit mechanism. In other words, like the pieces of a jigsaw fitting together. One can only put a piece of tooling on a machine in a particular orientation. This is a really good and common example of error-proofing on the shop floor. Another example of using colour coding on the shop floor would be, for example, if you colour code the end of a piece of piping that may be coming from a resin silo, and you also similarly colour code the access point on an injection moulding machine. This guarantees that for a dedicated moulding machine, you are always putting in the correct type of plastic resin. The science of error-proofing is an ongoing journey, and the ultimate objective is to prevent any errors whatsoever happening in the process. In other words, you are striving to achieve zero defects. If you would like to know more about error-proofing, please contact us and we will be happy to help you. Thank you for watching.